Okay, hello and welcome. I'm Justana. I will be playing Butterfly Soup today. I didn't stream last week because I was so deep into my hyperfixation on FF14 that I didn't want to stop playing long enough to stream. And I'm doing this for free, so I can do that. So we last left off with Dina. I'm even blanking on the names. On the stuff from her point of view, and now we're switching points of view, which was part of the reason that I picked this point to stop. And plus, it was getting close to 2 hours anyway, which is where I usually stop. So now we are playing Noelle. I have to remind myself it's Noelle, not Noel. I watch too much Great British Bake Off, so when I say Noelle, I think Noel. Noelle. It has the extra L and E at the end. Dia. That was her name, Dia. So now we are on Noelle. 3rd grade. So we're jumping back. Problem. That is weird. That's not even a problem. What is this? Oh, she's so cute as a little kid. I can't read the test paper. Problem. I can't read it either. Problem 2. Same. I don't know anything. I don't understand any of this. I'm going to fail. All my hard work up until now was for nothing. Wake up. What? Wake up. Oh good, it was a dream. Dia looks very concerned. I had a nightmare. That was silly. It wasn't even real. Sorry. Feel better. She presents Noelle with a foily wrapped, lumpy gift almost as big as she is. Happy birthday. Despite Dia's best efforts, several spots of the gift aren't properly covered with the wrapping paper, and Noelle can see clearly what's inside. Appreciate your kindness. May I open it here? Dia nods eagerly. Noelle unwraps the present and pretends to be shocked by its contents. It's a giant bright green snake plush. His name is Snakey. Look at how he's striped. Noelle looks. Indeed, he's striped. He's the youngest. He has 2 older brothers and a sister. You bought this for me? I won him from the hammer game at the fair. Hit the hammer really hard. I chose him because he reminds me of you. He reminds her of me how? I don't even like snakes, and stuffed animals are a useless waste of space. Yet against all logic, a lump forms in Noelle's throat, impossible to swallow. Noelle quickly stamps down all stupid emotions and focuses on organizing her thoughts. I need to double check something. Okay, nothing I need to worry about. Thank you. He is green, soft, and at least 5 feet long. I will place him in my bedroom and preserve him in mint condition for as long as possible. She looks happy. A warm and fuzzy feeling swells in Noelle's chest. You're my favorite person. I think I may have developed some kind of attachment to you, too. We should go on vacation together someday, when we grow up. Would be fun. That would be fun. I would accompany you with only mild complaining. Oh my gosh. Noelle, what is with you? This is hilarious. Where? Maybe England? Can go to Diagon out. Noelle watches Dia's face drop as she silently goes through the 5 stages of grief, remembering most of the locations in Harry Potter aren't real. We can at least see platform 9 3/4. They put a plaque of it at King's Cross. I'm sure that is absolutely true. Is that how big of a phenomenon Harry Potter became? Okay. What else do you want to see in England? dot 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 dot. All you can eat buffet. They have those here too. It's so simple to make you happy. If everyone thought like you, there would be no wars. For real. Dia doesn't appear to know how to respond to this, so she just looks away and smiles shyly. Dot 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 dot. If we run out of things to do in England, we can always watch TV in our hotel room. No, you complain too much when things aren't scientifically correct. For what little I picked up of Noelle from the portion from Dia's point of view, I believe it. Absolutely. But there's so much to do in England that has nothing to do with Diagon Alley. I mean, we could go see Pemberley, we could go to Stratford-on-Avon, we could, visit 221B Baker Street. There's all this other stuff, but of course, still a kid, 3rd grade, understandable. Like when radioactive things cause superpowers. You get so hung up on it, it's distracting. Distracting how? Distracting like Noelle watching a movie in class last week. Shut up, shut up, shut up! This is not scientific! He can't do that! That's not how nuclear physics work! No! Shut up! You can watch an educational nature documentary then, like Planet Earth. I don't like the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. We can skip the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. Suddenly Dia starts climbing off the playground structure. Just remembered. Actually, Dia had been preparing to say this for the past 15 minutes. Want you to meet someone. I made a new friend yesterday. Really? Who? Given Dia's social anxiety, I can absolutely believe that she had planned for 15 minutes how to say this one thing. Min. Min? Is that a boy or a girl? Not sure. How can you not be sure? Didn't you meet? It was hard to tell. You'll see what I mean. I will. When you become friends. Min is really nice. Gave me a seaweed sheet. I've never seen you this excited over someone before. They must really be something. Dia looks like she agrees. This must be her. I mean, honestly, if you didn't know better, you would believe that Min could be a boy instead of a girl. Instead of introducing them, Dia is just happily standing there in silence. The other girl circles around Noelle, sizing her up. Her face darkens when she sees the snake plushie Dia gave her. So you're Dia's best friend. You giraffe. What? I'll fight you! Excuse me? There can only be one of us. So we have to duel. I'll beat you in hand-to-hand combat. What? No! Starting in 3, 2, 1. I already said no! What was that all about? What an idiot. What does Dia see in someone that dumb? I don't understand. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A minus. A minus? Why not A? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. This boy was accepted into every single Ivy League college. He lives in Pleasanton. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it up in Noelle's bedroom next to a poem her dad printed out. There is no success without hardship. Oh boy. Yeah, I got this impression just from Dia's route, but oh boy, it's really driving it home. Can I go to the park with Dia this Saturday? What for? We're taking a walk around the lake. There's also a Petco nearby. She wants to look at the fish and hamsters. Will Dia still be your friend if you say no? Yes, but I want to. Then there's no point. Now that you've already established your friendship, you should be expending the minimum amount of energy to maintain it. Wow! Oh my goodness! This woman! Otherwise, you're just wasting your limited time. Fun is an illusion. Don't be controlled by your emotions. But I'm free that Saturday. Chinese school is on break. You can use it to study for your tests at school. I already studied for them. All of them? I finished reading all my textbooks already. Twice. Did you do all the practice problems? Did all the practice problems. Haha, take that. There's nothing that could possibly be left for me to do. I'll buy next year's textbook so you can get started on those then. Oh my goodness. My parents they definitely wanted me and my siblings to do well in school. That I'm not denying. But they would, if we got an A minus instead of an A, they wouldn't be this hard-nosed about it. They just were like, are you keeping up with school? Are you maintaining we didn't have to maintain a straight A's, as long as we did well enough in school to pass our classes. Granted, they would have preferred if we actually did better than just coasting with C's. But yeah, this is ridiculous. Upset, Noelle curls up in bed, angrily hugging her giant snake plushie. Read next year's textbook. What else is she gonna do? Fox and the grapes. A hungry fox saw a fine bunch of grapes hanging from a vine. He did his best to reach them by jumping as high as he could into the air. But it was all in vain, for they were just out of reach. So he gave up trying and walked away with an air of dignity and unconcern, remarking, I thought those grapes were ripe, but I see they are now quite sour. Reading comprehension questions. Why doesn't the fox eat the grapes? They were sour. He couldn't reach them. He wasn't hungry. He couldn't reach them. Through the window, Noelle can hear someone whipping a badminton racket outside. Sorry. It's okay. Sounds like they're playing badminton in the driveway without a net. Probably in the dumb kids class. What does it was all in vain mean? It was useless. It was very close. It was a great success. This is Noelle. She would get the questions correct. No! Oh my god, did you see that? They're both laughing. Stupid hooligans wasting their time. Having fun. Ha! I'm above such petty unnecessities. She has to tell herself that so she doesn't get FOMO. They'll regret it when they're working at McDonald's someday. I hate sports anyway. I'm the real winner here. What's the message of the story? Appearances are deceptive. Look before you leap. It's easy to despise what you cannot have. Gee, I wonder if this applies to, hang on. Gee, I wonder if it has any application to what Noelle's actually doing. Noelle, you're up to bat. Noelle grudgingly steps up to the plate. I hate sports. Why am I here? Akarsha is pitching. She raises her eyebrows at Noelle as she winds up. Wake up! What? Wake up, Frenchman. You're in a coma. I am not. You are trying to confuse me and failing. Akarsha pitches the ball. Swing at the ball. Through sheer luck, Noelle manages to hit the ball. Pops straight up. Noelle runs for first base with the agility of an old man with 2 broken legs. I got it! Krista catches it in her mitt. The runner already on first base gives Noelle a strange look when she runs up to it. Noelle, you're out! Stop running. It's embarrassing. What? Why? She caught it, genius. But so, why can't I run? How come the runner on first isn't out? The rules of this game are really incomprehensible. It's okay. Nice try. I don't need praise for failing. I'm not stupid. Noelle grabs a mitt and joins Dia and the others on the field. We're taking turns batting. Everyone who isn't a batter or a runner is depending on the field. It feels so odd to be doing this. I keep half expecting someone to holler at me to get off. Suddenly Dia swerves back to avoid a bee flying at her face. Did that bee just try to sting you? Come back here, you bitch bee coward! I'm gonna fuck you up! Min moves indignantly between Dia and the bee. She's trying to protect Dia from the bee. Min throws a punch at the offending bee. After silently watching a few fruitless swings, Dia takes off her hat and strikes the bee in midair with the bill of her cap. Falls to the ground, dead. Min beamed at her with pure adoration in her eyes. When did you move back? About 2 weeks ago. Wow, if we had any classes together, we'd have crossed paths way sooner. Does Junseo go here now too? No, he's at a different school. He goes to Niles. That's an easier, less Asian school. Why would your parents put you in different schools? They didn't. I originally went there too, but I got expelled. Expelled? How was Florida? You're not going to ask about the expelled part? Horrible. They don't have boba places there. I had to drink milkshakes. What the? That's crazy. And everyone was white. Are white people that bad? They do shit like pull their eyes into slits and go ching chong ting tong. I will admit to doing some similar shit when I was little, but I don't anymore. Or go back to China. I'm not even Chinese. I had to get so good at beating people up. What the heck? That sounds like a cartoon. I thought racism was over. Nope. Still alive and well. And not just towards Asians either. Me too. But they showed us that cartoon every year in class where they time traveled to when there's segregation. What happened? Beats me. The next batter strikes out. Liz, who's acting as a catcher, returns the ball to Akarsha. Akarsha fumbles it and drops it on the mound. Everyone watches disapprovingly as she scrambles to pick it back up. That was an illusion. A trick of the light. No, we clearly saw you mess up. It's Dia's turn at bat now. Dia hits the pitch with a downright scary amount of force. Ball shoots over Owen's heads and lands in a tree in the distance, causing several startled crows to flap out. Yeah! Whose side are you on? We're supposed to be on defense. Okay, but you have to admit that was sick. Nice one, Dia! It's Min's turn at the plate now. She immediately grabs the heaviest bat they have. Min Seo, are you sure you want to use that? We have other bats that are closer to your... This one is fine. She hasn't even tried the other ones. But in general, people your size should use the 31-inch. No, I'm not some weakling. On the mound, Akarsha paces back and forth as Min squares up in the batter's box. Are you trying to psych me out? I bet you can't eat 5 crayons. Oh yeah? I bet I can. No eating crayons while the club is in session, please. Actually, Noelle, how about you try pitching now? It's been a while since we switched. Me? Noelle switches places with Akarsha on the mound. Bring it, you weak bitch. What are you insulting me for? We're on the same side now. No, we're not? What the heck are you talking about? Don't baseball pitchers pitch to their own team? No? Everyone is shooting Noelle appalled looks. No, you pitch against the enemy. It's the pitcher's goal not to let the batter get on base. Oh, I see. So that's why they pitch at such high velocity, so it's harder for the batter to hit a touchdown. Oh my gosh, this is painful but so funny. Noelle, have you never watched a baseball game before? Can you even name a single baseball team? So if I'm not quite clear on this, but I believe this is a hockey team. I know this is a football team, and the Oakland A's are a baseball team. So let's go with the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks. Crystal looks like she's about to cry. Noelle, that's a hockey team. Is it? Well, how was I supposed to know? They're all pretty much the same. Min squares up in the batter's box. Throw the ball. Noelle throws the ball with all her might. It flops back down into the grass, not even halfway to Min. The hell was that? That throw was so soft. Nobody ordered ice cream, Noelle. Get it together. All right, I get it. Guess we'll count that as a ball. What? You didn't throw it through the strike zone. If you miss, it's a ball. If you throw out 4 balls before the batter strikes out, the batter goes to first base for free. Where is the strike zone exactly? Starts at the midpoint between the top of the batter's shoulders and the top of their pants. That is not a midpoint. The bottom is a line at the hollow beneath the kneecap. What happens if you're wearing a skirt? Does it default to the nearest pair of pants you own? You have to be wearing proper uniform pants to play official games. There's rules about that. If we want to throw the game, but in a subtle way, all we have to do is pull our pants up really high. Like up to our armpits. That's not subtle at all. No, it isn't. But yeah, basically the strike zone is from the shoulders to the knees, and the width of the strike zone is the width of the home plate. Assuming we play this the regular way, don't short people just naturally have smaller batting zones? Since their bodies are smaller? Yeah, it takes more precision to strike them out. By the way, the measurements are based on the batter's stance, not while they're standing straight up. Knowing that, can't we just reduce the batting zone's volume to 0 by squatting down? That way any pitch they throw becomes a ball? I don't know if there's a rule against that, but if you do anything too weird, it'll be considered poor sportsmanship. If it feels like the other people aren't playing fair, it won't be fun anymore. That's true. The umpire will probably stop you, too. Whenever something's not explicitly outlined in the rules, it's his call. Okay, are we done explaining now? Can we play baseball? Sure, I think we covered all the bases. But just get it? Don't laugh. Noelle doesn't laugh. That was horrible. Krista looks disappointed by Noelle's cold reception to her joke. My joke was a swing and a miss. I better pitch the ball before she says more. Let's try again. Noelle hurls the ball with all her might. Pops down on the grass in the exact same spot as last time. Dia raises her hand and looks at Krista expectantly, like she's waiting to be called on. Yes, you can just talk. You don't have to do that. Noelle doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it that far. That's a problem. No matter what position she plays, she's going to have to throw it that far at some point. Well, good thing I'm not joining this stupid club then. Problem solved. Alright, whatever. I'll pitch for now. Noelle hands the ball over to Chris and joins Akarsha and Dia back on the field. As Noelle jogs up to them, Akarsha plucks a dandelion from the grass and presents it to her. If you were a flower, you'd be a dandelion. This is literally a weed. Well, it's considered a weed. I did not want to do that. Come on. Back. There we go. Akarsha tries to blow the dandelion seeds into Noelle's eyes. Stop that! Min smacks Chris's pitch into the ground and takes off running. Dia tears after it with the look of a dog chasing a squirrel. She scoops it up and throws it to Akarsha, who's manning first base now. I got it! I got it! Akarsha tries to catch it, but ends up knocking the ball away with the tip of her glove. Akarsha, you need to work on your catches. Huh? Why? You dropped the ball. What? That wasn't me. That was totally you. Everyone saw. Incredible! That must be my lookalike from another dimension. You briefly glimpsed a parallel universe when Akarsha didn't catch the ball. But now you've crossed back over to the reality where I did catch it. That explains the memory discrepancy. It's the only logical explanation. Girl, that would not fly in an actual baseball game. Or you messed up and just won't admit it. Min manages to round the bases and score thanks to Akarsha's mistake. Akarsha, you're up to bat. I'm ready. Akarsha twirls the bat behind her back, squats down for no reason, and hops several times like a frog before springing back up in a dramatic pose. She's going to do that every single time she goes up to bat. Knowing her? Yes. My signature. You'll need a signature. Watch out! Huh? Akarsha batted a ball straight at Noelle. Noelle flails her arm in a panicked attempt to catch the ball. She misses it. Krista does nothing. She's still sulking because Noelle didn't laugh at her joke. Ow! Oops. That was... Ghost. It wasn't a ghost. It's Min's turn to pitch now. Krista hands the ball over to her and heads over to the plate to bat. Whenever you're ready. The fielders are all backing up. Chris is even taller than Dia, so she looks like she could hit it pretty far. Min clutches the ball in a claw-like grip. She brings her arm back and then forward hard over the top and lets go. As the ball approaches the plate, it does a little hop, like a hiccup. She's knuckleballing. Krista looks weirded out. She doesn't swing. The flutter is just enough to throw Liz off. The ball glances off the side of her glove and bounces off her kneecap. What the... It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Seeing the ball come at you without spinning. Yeah, it was like just floating at me. I couldn't tell the difference. It looked normal to me. Liz returns the ball to Min. Min clutches it in the same messed up flicking grip, rears up and lets another pitch go. Krista misses it by a foot. It's a pitch you couldn't hit with a tennis racket. Liz has to twist into a weird angle to stop the ball in the dirt. A knuckleball, huh? What's that? That was something that Min suggested she and Dia do. She suggested that Min be a knuckleball pitcher while Dia caught for her. Because basically in baseball, if a pitcher specializes in knuckleballs, there's only a few catchers that are able to actually catch the ball. And usually, if you're going to trade a knuckleball pitcher, you trade their catcher with them. It's a rare pitch thrown with nearly no spin, so its path is unpredictable. Oh, I get it. You're making this up as an excuse for why you missed. I'm not making it up. It operates on the same principle as a float serve in volleyball, or a knuckleball in soccer, if you know that. No, I don't know either of those. Okay, so when you pitch a ball normally, it spins like crazy, somewhere around 10 times on the way to the plate. Spin is what gives a ball stability as it moves. If you can learn to throw a ball with minimal spin, its instability will give it an unpredictable trajectory. It starts behaving like a chaotic system, like the weather. And that's great because a lot of sports mastery is just recognizing situations. Everyone says to keep your eye on the ball, but it's actually impossible to do that due to the limitations of human reaction. What good hitters actually do is anticipate the ball's flight path based on cues they recognize from being in similar situations before in the past. Hi, James. Hi, Syed. So I've just realized that Min is pitching like a knuckleball pitcher, just like she told Dia she would learn to do. In other words, they don't see the ball, they just guess its trajectory. Ah, but they can't do that against a knuckleball. That's right, a knuckle's trajectory is drastically different each time it's pitched. So no matter how good you are, there's no way to reliably hit it. Thrown correctly, it moves so erratically that it's impossible to hit except through sheer luck. I still can't tell if you're making this all up as an excuse for why you suck. The Dodgers used to have a knuckleball pitcher. And part of what helps to make it a knuckleball is digging your fingernails in. So his wife would actually give him a manicure so his nails were the perfect length to do the pitches. No, it's real. But you couldn't catch it, so it's also a convenient excuse for you. And if it is real, then why doesn't everyone use it? It sounds practically game-breaking. Well, for one, knuckleball is one of the hardest pitches to throw in baseball, if not the hardest. Put a little too much spin on the ball or throw it just a little too fast, and you're basically throwing up a meaty practice pitch that'll get hit out of the park. And even at its best, a knuckler is a double-edged sword. Batters can't hit it, but that also means pitchers can't control it and catchers can't catch it. When thrown right, even Min has no idea where it's going. They say throwing a knuckleball for a strike is like throwing a butterfly into a mailbox across the street. Even in the big leagues, catchers hate it. And if I let it get past me, it could lead to the batter or a runner on base advancing. With the knuckleballer pitching, the catcher has to focus so hard on stopping it that runners on base will have an easier time stealing. It's a big pain. So basically, it's hard to throw right, it's hard to control even when you do throw it right, and it's punishing if you miss. Pretty much, no one trusts it. Knuckleball is the pitch of someone with nothing left to lose. And that's us. We can try things that no coach in their right mind would ever risk because no one expects anything from us. Secure a bleach shirt. Yeah, I know that it's an anime, but I don't watch many anime shows, so we might as well take advantage of that, right? Even if we don't win a single game, at least we'll have fun. Yeah, that's what happened with me my second year playing softball. My twin and I were on the same team because, we're twins. So they usually tried to put siblings on the same teams. At least the league that we played for. And we had fun. It didn't matter if we won or lost. We just had fun playing the game, hanging out. At least one of the teammates was in school with us. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our chief weapon is surprise. Fear and surprise. Two chief weapons. Fun? What kind of nonsense is this? Krista strikes out. The ball ricochets off Liz's mitt and catches her bare hand, striking her thumb at a painful-looking angle. Ow! Okay, timeout. That looked pretty painful. Liz's thumb is turned to swollen purple. You okay? I'll live. Min, is this all you know how to throw? I can throw fastballs too, but they're not that fast. So knuckleball is kind of my specialty. I used to watch videotapes of Tim Wakefield pitching on TV over and over again and copied that. It's the only pitch I really practiced. That's so smart, holding all your skill on an off-speed pitch, knowing that you don't have the muscle to throw fast. There's a TV show about a woman joining, basically training to join Major League Baseball instead of sticking to softball. And her dad was the one who taught her, and he's like, you will never throw as fast as the guys because you just don't have the same muscle strength that they will, just because women are built differently than men. So he trained her to be strategic, basically, in terms of pitching. I don't think it went more than one season. I'd have to look it up, but I think Chris Pine was in it. Women in baseball. Women have a long history in American baseball, and many women's teams have existed over the years. The elevator pitch for the Burns baseball episode of Futurama. Her handicap is having no depth perception. Leela, that is. Yeah, because she just has the one eye, correct? Did your coach suggest it? No, I didn't have one. No one taught me anything. I taught myself. Huh? Then what made you decide to specialize as a knuckler? I chose it because, it's hard to catch. Nope. She chose it because people, commentators, or I think it was Dia's dad, somebody said that a knuckleball pitcher and their catcher was like a baseball marriage. And so she wanted to do baseball marriage with Dia. So Dia has to be the one to catch it, since it'll hurt everyone else. What kind of reason is that? She's so stupid she unknowingly ended up doing something smart. Man, what do you mean by Dia having to catch it? Dia's immune to it because she's special. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. So she's hung on to this idea for 6 years. Dia's been standing by hopefully for 5 minutes now, looking like she wants to say something. Dia, would you like to try catching in my place? Dia nods furiously. Then that settles it. Let's switch. Once Dia has strapped on all the gear, Min throws it again. Dia caught it. She sounds like Fox falling off the stage of Super Smash Brothers. Melee. I knew it. Krista was making it up. I'm never believing your lies again. We weren't lying. Dia just caught it again. See? Dia is amazing. Okay, that has to be a fluke. Calm down. You're the one who needs to calm down. They've managed to relieve another hitter together. Akarsha is up next. On her way to the plate, she tries to do the splits, fails, and sheepishly crawls back to her feet. That was my plan all along. I'm playing 4-dimensional chess. Girl, you don't need to cover yourself. Everyone can be a goofball. God, I can't stand her. I want to push her off a cliff. But a shallow one, so she doesn't just get hurt, just to scare her. Min winds up and throws another knuckler. It veers wildly up to the sky. Without hesitation, Dia rises out of her crouch and gloves it. What? That would have been a ball, but still. Is it really that surprising? Dia's always been good at sports. I would be more shocked if she failed. No, but you don't understand. This goes beyond being good at sports. It's literally impossible. Akarsha swings and misses for the 3rd time. She's struck out. That was performance art. You can't make these excuses every time you mess up. Once the men have relieved the entire roster, Liz claps her hands together to get their attention. Alright everyone, let's end the meeting for today. What? Already? Yeah, it's been like 2 hours. Huh? They say time flies when you're having fun. But I wasn't having fun. I must have been so miserable that my mind wiped parts of my memory out. Sure. Let's head back inside. Dia, I'll race you. Dia and Min tear off at top speed. After a beat, the others begin heading uphill as well, at a deliberately more risible pace. I haven't seen Dia this happy since the time the vending machine malfunctioned and gave her 2 Kit Kat bars instead of 1. Noelle subtly tries to regulate her breathing rate so no one knows she's getting winded walking uphill. Hey, Noelle. Thanks for putting up with us today. Sorry we sort of forced you to play. It wasn't the worst. I may find it in me to forgive you someday. Yeah, you did good. I did terrible. Okay, you did terrible. But you tried your best, and that's what matters. It's not like everyone can be Dia. Don't worry so much and just have fun. It's not a competition. Right. Krista pats Noelle on the head. Don't touch me. We really appreciate you pitching in. Yuck. Noelle tries to escape. She takes 1 step, slips on the muddy grass, and falls on her butt. Noelle! What are you doing, Noelle? Trying to win America's Funniest Home Video? Krista, you pull her up. My hands are full. No! Noelle scrambles to her feet and follows the others up the bank as quickly as she can. Not very quick. She's not athletic. Yeah, there's a new character that was introduced in the new expansion for FF14, and I love the subtle little hints at the fact that he is not athletic at all. He does his best, but he is definitely, there are some moments where he's winded when the others are like, I'm fine, I'm cool. Hey, wait! Noelle! They're being nice to me to trick me into joining the club. I won't fall for it. Unlike some people, I have control over my emotions. I'll just ignore her. Fuck! What was that? Min is picking herself up off the ground. There's a min-shaped dust imprint on the door now. Are you okay? The door was locked! You probably should have checked before ramming straight into it. Don't tell me what to do. Looks like we'll have to wait for Chris and Liz to unlock it. Min pulls a lighter out of her pocket and lights a cigarette. Are you serious? That's illegal! Doki Doki Baseball Edition. Basically. What the goddamn hell is your damage? I can't do anything without you calling it illegal. Because it is illegal. Even if it wasn't, what kind of idiot are you? Didn't you learn about the health effects of tobacco in school? It's just a bunch of statistics. Plenty of people smoke and don't die. What, you think you're better than the law's probability? Yeah, I am. Go ahead and remove yourself from the gene pool then. I don't care. Hey, Min, can I try smoking it? What? Have you lost your mind? This is a Karcher we're talking about, Noelle. Come on, aren't you curious? It's not like I'll get addicted just from one smoke. Min holds up the cigarette for Karcher. Here. Don't mind if I do. No! Noelle bats the cigarette out of Karcher's hands. It lands in some dry pine needles and bursts into flames. Ah! Ah! Frenchman, what have you done? Shut up! Smokey the Bear is crying right now. Only you can prevent forest fires. Well, shit. What do we do now? Pee on it. Are you stupid? Stop, drop, and roll. Don't do that unless you're already on fire. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. This isn't helping. Silence falls over the group as they hear approaching footsteps on the other side of the wood divider. Sounds like Chris and Liz are slowly getting closer to the locker room. Hey, what are you guys screaming about? Nothing's wrong, so don't come in here. Is everything okay? Everything is fine. Where's the nearest fire extinguisher? Footsteps pause for a brief stunned moment before resuming with dramatically increased speed and urgency. Crap, we need to fix this. We should smother it. Someone use their jacket. What if the jacket gets burnt? This is my favorite jacket, man. Same. Okay, who likes her jacket the least? Me. Dia strips off her hoodie. Min watches with extreme interest, but looks incredibly disappointed when she sees Dia is wearing a shirt underneath. Karcher throws the jacket over the fire and stomps on it. Okay, I think we extinguished it. Teamwork. Diva picks her jacket up and shakes it out. Other than mud prints from a Karcher flip-flops, it looks no worse for wear. I can't believe Frenchman snapped and tried to commit arson. That's not what happened. Chris and Liz are here. What's that burnt smell? Who did it? It was Jerry. We're inventing a person now? This is a Karcher. Who the hell is Jerry? He's a guy. Black hair. Right, we all saw him. He did it. Dia nods helpfully. They're not believing it. What a day. Somehow I ended up playing baseball, got patted by some random upperclassman, and I was interrogated over arson. They questioned us all separately, and our accounts of Jerry fell apart. In the end, they made us do push-ups as punishment. I'm exhausted. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A. A? Why not A+? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. The CEO sold his company for over $1 billion and donated $200 million to UC Berkeley. There's a building at Berkeley named after him now. He's American-born Chinese, just like you. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. Oh my gosh, this woman, she didn't get any better. Of course she didn't. She gets up and takes it up in Noelle's bedroom next to the shelf, gleaming with Noelle's math competition trophies. Check your computer. She still has a snake plushie. WTF, did I miss in elementary school? According to Min, basically she's your childhood arch nemesis. And Dia's ex? The arch nemesis part is accurate, but she's not Dia's ex. That's ridiculous. Okay, she didn't use those exact words, but pretty much, that's impossible. They're both girls. So? What do you mean, so? I can't believe you have an arch nemesis. I didn't even know people had those in real life. How is this going to work? I don't understand what you're asking. Please reword the question. What are you going to do about Min? Nothing. She doesn't pose me any threat. Dia made her promise not to hurt me before, so she's strictly limited to insulting and threatening me. All bark and no bite, so to speak. I'm probably actually the safest person in the school, as the only one with this kind of immunity. I'll just try my best to avoid her. What? She's friends with both Dia and me now. You gotta figure out how to deal with her sooner or later. No, I don't. My strategy has worked flawlessly all the way through elementary school. There's no reason to change it now. Your strategy? Then maybe if I ignore the problem, it'll go away strategy? I don't have a choice. You don't understand how stupid she really is. She's not just pretending to be dumb like you. She's dumb for real. She once carved her name into a desk and couldn't figure out how they caught her. Wait, hold up. Wait, I got it. Join the baseball club. Why? How does that solve anything? It doesn't. But trust me, it always works in the movies. Whenever two characters hate each other, if they end up in a situation where they're forced to work together, they come out of it as BFFs. More realistically, they go from enemies to worse enemies. No, I'm calling it right now. We're going to miraculously set our differences aside and work as a team. Also, we win by one. Come on, Frenchman. One of us. One of us. No! Yes! Leave the Eiffel Tower behind. Stop telling everyone I live inside the Eiffel Tower. Make your dreams into reality. This isn't my dream. Then what is? Doesn't it bother you that everyone else our age gets to have fun? Like, bruh, where's my complicated relationship drama? Where's my reckless teen adventures? Don't you feel like you're missing out sitting at home alone all the time? No, because it'll pay off in the future. But your youth is irreplaceable. No one was invited to the baseball club group chat. I'll just take a quick look and then quit. That's it. Join the chat. Noelle has entered the chat room. Of course she has a pupper for her user ID. Big smile. Hello. WTF? Why are you here? What are you gonna do? Use a parabola to calculate how to throw the ball? Parabola. Shut the fuck out. You long green bean. Green bean? Shut the fuck out. You stupid overachieving Asian fob loser stereotype. Overachieving. Big words for someone who'll be attending community college and working at McDonald's. Guys, come on. Don't be like this. Become BFFs. Look at what you have in common. Asian, full of anger, and you both like Dia. Let's all sing the Barney song. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. Min has changed the group chat name to Fuck You, Noelle. I don't like this group chat name. Suck it. Oops. Noelle has changed the group chat name to Baseball Club. Min has changed the group chat name to Fuck You, Noelle. Stop this. Noelle has changed the group chat name to Baseball Club. Min has changed the group chat name to Fuck You, Noelle. Guys, this is so immature. How about a compromise? What sort of compromise? Yao Seme has changed the group chat name to Baseball Club. Thank you. WTF? How's this a compromise? I didn't get anything. Yao Seme has changed the name to Noel Fucker 69. Nice. Take it back. This is unacceptable. This is a Neil Gaiman graphic novel where the devil manifests as Barney the dinosaur. It's creepy as hell. Yeah, that would be. I watched like one episode of Barney when I was a kid. And I was like, no, I don't like this. Change it back. Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. This is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only truth. I hate you. Starts crying. I'm crying. You made me cry. If you don't change it, I'm not going to be your partner for school projects anymore. Noel Fucker 69 has changed her name to Yahweh Seme. Darn. It was good while it lasted. I wonder if there's anything else left to figure out about baseball that no one else has yet. Like other strategies that make it statistically more likely to win? Or weird other loopholes? Can we release multiple balls into the air to confuse our opponents? I think that would just confuse us too. What about advantages for batting? What if instead of bats we brought those Yao paddles? What did WTF's a Yao paddle? Google it. In any case, they have rules about what kinds of bats you can use. Dude, this just gave me a great idea. I'm Albert Einstein. Yeah, somebody changed her name to Albert Einstein. Was that your idea? No, that's not it. It was just my reward for being a genius. What if you break a bat in half and dual wield one half in each hand? I don't think there would be any advantage doing this. We gotta try it to know for sure. For science. There's rules about damaged bats. If they break, they're removed from play without penalty. No! My plan is crumbling to pieces. Your plan was in pieces from the start. Rude. My backup plan is to secretly replace these bones with synthetic ones. I don't like this plan. What about nanomachines? I don't want nanomachines. Nanomachines are not even at a level where we can use them yet. It's still a theoretical field. What? I thought they made nano cars already. With wheels and everything. Just a moment, I'm googling it. I don't want nano cars. Wikipedia says nano cars don't even have motors. They just have 4 wheels attached to an empty frame. They don't do anything. Then why the hell did they even create them? I don't know. They would just be floating around pointlessly inside Dia. For our purposes, gene therapy would be more practical. The technology is already used to treat muscle wasting disorders. We could use it to change Dia's gene expression and increase production of proteins to make her stronger. It would be totally undetectable by drug tests. OMFG! I don't want gene therapy. It'd be like doping, but with your genes. Gene doping. Has anyone done this yet? I wouldn't know. I'm looking it up, and dude, no one's ever done it. There aren't any regulations on it yet. I bet all the baseball people don't even know what it is. You could be a gene doping pioneer. You haven't even been here 10 minutes yet, and you're already destroying baseball. I don't think this is the way we're supposed to do it. Guys, OMG. I looked up cyborg on Wikipedia, and I found there's a man. That's it? WTF, I'm with Min on that one. Since 2004, British artist Neil Harbinson has a cyborg antenna implanted on his head that allows him to extend his perception of colors beyond the human visual spectrum through vibrations in his skull. I'm with you on that. LMAO. His antenna was included within his 2004 passport photograph, which has been claimed to confirm his cyborg status. This is great. The claim to confirm his cyborg status bit makes him sound so desperate. Right? Plus the design is ridiculously unfashionable. You normally expect cyborgs to look cool and futuristic, but instead... Keyboard smash. It's even better when you remember this is from 2004. So 20 years ago now. OMFG. The black and white makes you think this is from the Great Depression or something. But it's actually just some weirdo with a really lame haircut. It looks like he's planning to dangle a carrot on a string from the front. Like a donkey. Shut up, I'm losing it! It's only been 4 years. Not only is he still alive, but his current appearance is probably relatively unchanged. So this takes place in 2008. This man is still out there, existing in the same world we do, looking like this as we speak. Good. Whenever you're feeling down about your looks, remember that. Stop. Why are you smiling? Are you talking to a boy? No boyfriend until college. Noelle almost falls out of her chair in shock. I didn't hear her come in. Noelle switches to a more academic tab she kept open, but not before her mom sees. You always change the screen when I come in. What are you hiding? Her mom grabs the mouse and clicks on the incriminating tab. You're wasting time. Do your homework. First time extracting blood, then reinjecting it a few days before an event was done. There was no rules against it. Once sporting bodies figured out what was done, they banned it. Oh my gosh, this woman is so strict. I want to punch her. Her mother scans the names on the screen and taps a finger at Albert Einstein. Who's that? That's Akarsha. She's the other smart girl in my grade. The one who almost beat you on the midterm? Yes. Don't forget that everyone is your competition. She's tricking you into thinking she doesn't study when she does. Every minute you spend doing useless things is a minute she's beating you. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to defenestrate her right out the window. She's not tricking me. We're friends. Friends? Don't be naive. When she gets to MIT and you don't, you think she'll care? If you were really in trouble, would she do anything to help you? Of course not. When it comes down to it, nobody will look out for you. The only people you can really trust are your family. You don't know anything. Don't talk about my friends like they mean nothing. Do you know anything about me? What's my worst fear? What's my favorite documentary series? You would know these things if you had any care for me beyond how good I make you look to our relatives. You ungrateful child. The whole reason we came to America is so you could live a better life. We made so many sacrifices for you. How dare you say we don't care about you? You've been spoiled rotten. You have an attitude problem. No, she's not been spoiled. Not with the way you harp on her grades. Kids these days. When your dad comes home, we're going to have a long talk about this. Noelle's mom closes the tab. She hovers over her shoulder for a few more minutes to verify that Noelle is doing work. Don't you have anything better to do? Oh, that's right, you don't. Because you have no friends or hobbies and live vicariously through me. Still looking sour, her mom finally leaves. Upset, Noelle curls up in bed, eagerly hugging her giant snake plushie. She did that before, in 3rd grade. Open the chat room again. Oh man. I had no idea Noelle's mom was this harsh. Noelle has entered the chat room. Yee! Smile, smile. Yuck, why'd you come back? Are you still deciding whether to join or something? No, I have decided. I'm in. Karsha, awesome. So we're actually going to change that. Dia's house. Hey, I'm here. Hello? Dia? Homie? Dia is crawling on her hands and knees in the bushes. What are you doing? Caught him. Dia emerges from the brush with a caterpillar in her hands. It's fat and striped. Ew! Dia turns to face her. Because she's deaf in one ear, when she stands up straight, she actually faces slightly to the right. Don't be rude. We should give him a name. Okay. All of these are funny, so I'm going to use a dice to decide. By the way, I don't see the point in blooding someone. That doesn't make sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Doity. Doity. What kind of name is that? Miles Edgeworth. It's a character from the manga Nabaru no Oewu. It's hella gay. You should read it. You say that like I'd be interested just because it's gay. You're not? Good gay stuff is hard to come by. Dia scrutinizes Yoichi as he inches across her palm. You're so invested in these kinds of things. Video games and stuff. They're a form of escapism. I need obsessions to distract me from the crushing emptiness and hopelessness of life. Mimics high altitude training but for zero cost and effort. Okay. More red blood cells to carry oxygen. Okay. Hello, you know that manga? I do not. I am very bad. There are very few manga and anime that I watch. Or even know about. Just kidding. Haha. Dia scoops the caterpillar into her other hand. Did you hear the news? Obama won. Yes, we can. Yeah, but they outlawed gay marriage. They did? Prop 8 passed. I thought we were better than that. You shouldn't be surprised. There were a lot of yellow-wearing guys. Don't even have to ask my parents what they voted. I know. But the thing is, it used to be legal. We used to be better. It's not just that the world sucks. The world sucks and it's getting worse. And it's not gotten any better. Obama, though. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yoichi is crawling up Dia's arm now. Gross. That's so shallow. He has a good heart. Don't yellow and black stripes only mean it's poisonous? Caterpillars are only poisonous if you eat them. Not dangerous if you're nice. Dia carefully returns the caterpillar to a tree branch. Ready to go? Dia nods. Akarsha? Yeah? Never mind. What the... We went ahead and got changed. It feels like we're a real team now, wearing the same uniform. We've still got some time to kill before the meeting starts. Okay. Let's talk to Noelle. Noelle is solving a professor's cube. Unlike a regular Rubik's Cube, it's 5 by 5 by 5 instead of 3 by 3 by 3. Dia's face lights up when she spots it. I solved one side for you already. Took me 2 hours. Dia proudly points to the cube. Indeed, one face is solid red. I see. I'm pretty sure that doesn't help at all. Sure enough, Noelle completely obliterates Dia's work in order to solve the cube correctly. Wow, you make it look easy. Did I help? Of course, I appreciate it. Let's talk to Min. You didn't read the manga, but you saw the anime. Okay. Min has a textbook in her lap. She's flipping it to a chapter review page. Are you doing your homework? That's weirdly studious of you. I told my parents I joined a tutoring club. Oh, LOL. Funny, so did I. What do you need tutoring for? I told them I was the tutor. That's perfect, you can tutor Min then. Match made in heaven. Match made in hell, I don't want her help. As she says it though, she's staring down at the page with a desolate expression. Matt should just die. Why? It's a discipline full of beautiful and complex patterns. There's absolutely nothing inherently bad or oppressive about it, yet people treat it like it's evil and malicious. That was part of the point of the TV show Numbers, was to make math more accessible and show how it can be used in everyday applications. So obviously, since it was a TV show, it was primarily focused on solving crimes. A lot of pure math lacks any kind of practical application, merely exists for the sake of stimulating people's minds and pushing the limits of the medium as far as possible. It's much like a form of art. Can't relate. Shut the fuck up. Gosh, dude, let me see it. I'll help you. Problem 1. Bill can paint a house in 5 hours, and Mary can paint a house in 3 hours. How long will it take for them to paint a house together? 8 hours. 5 plus 3 is 8. Are you gonna be okay at this school? Okay, so we've talked to Noelle and Min, so let's talk to Dia. Dia's on the bench, resting her head on Min's shoulder. She's showing Min a picture of a seagull on her cell phone. One side of the photo is a blurry brown from Dia's thumb, partially obscuring the camera lens. Look how close I got to the seagull. That's pretty close. I already talked to all 3 of them. Let's talk to Noelle again. Noelle peels a banana and takes a bite out of it. What the hell are you doing? Aren't you taking the banana sticker off? Why would I? It comes off with a peel anyway. Taking the sticker off first would be completely pointless. So you just eat it with the sticker still on? Yes, it doesn't have any effect on the inside of the banana. The fuck's wrong with you? You're not human. How am I not human? Would you kiss a girl for $1 million? I guess. I don't have that kind of money, though. What? No, I'm saying you get paid. Huh? Never mind. Life is so hard. Any words of wisdom, Dia? Show now called Numbers Blocks, which uses the power of catchy songs to teach maths. There was a TV show, I think it was in the 70s, called Schoolhouse Rock, which basically taught concepts, not just from math, but also in English and history through the power of catchy songs. My 8th grade English teacher, so I was about 13, he would show us songs about the various parts of speech, and once a day for a week, and the challenge was for us to be able to sing along with the song by the end of the week. But not only did it get, not only because, but because of the way the songs were written, it helped us to remember the special stuff about the parts of speech. So like interjections and conjunctions and stuff like that. I remember it because of those stupid songs. Nothing, of course. Snowflakes are actually really, really small. Not like you would think from Christmas decorations. How big did you think they were? Like the size of a plate? Wow, you must have been crazy disappointed when you discovered the truth. Yeah, since they live in, I think it was Oakland, they wouldn't have seen snow. Any other advice? You can make Nutella sandwiches and eat them. If you do this 3 times a day, you'll have 3 meals for like $1.50. Thanks. The locker room door creaks open. When Noelle sees Crystal and Liz come through, she lifts her hand to wave, but aborts halfway through the motion. Scowling, she jerks the offending appendage back down, like her hand had gone and betrayed the rest of her body. Funny thing about playing butterfly soup is I have a cover on my desk that has butterflies on it. So, my desk is appropriately themed. What? Nothing. Hey guys, we have a few announcements to make. First of all, Minseo, you need to resubmit your permission form for the club. And this time, please have a real parental guardian sign it. I don't know what you're talking about. She forged it? How can you tell? The signature was just the word mom in cursive. Fuck. Min is running away. Krista gets up and chases after her. There's nowhere to run, you dumb kid. It sounds an awful lot like Min ran into the door again. Everyone else's forms look fine? No. So good job, guys. If you forged it too, I couldn't tell. Phew. Krista has returned, dragging a defeated Min behind her. Next up, we're playing against an actual team today. What? Who? We invited the team at Niles over. They should be here soon. We're going to be okay. Our team is made up of 4 baseball players, 2 nerds, and 3 weebs. Wait, did you count me as a nerd? I'm a hybrid. I'm a weeb too. Guys, we'll be fine. Maybe. The maybe was too honest. Don't worry, it's seriously super casual. They aren't bringing their coaches or anything, just 9 of them driving over in their cars. Just relax and have fun. This isn't really important, but they have a cool mascot. It's Killer Whales. What's our team name? Do we get a mascot too? Read your damn shirt, it's Monarchs. That's so bland. But we're not really an official school team, so we can make a name up ourselves. Ooh! Any suggestions? Bagels. The way you think is so damn cute. Chicken nuggets. Bagels is so simple, I kind of like it. Yeah, I'd honestly be okay if it ended up like that. Any other suggestions? We should be something stronger than killer whales to assert our dominance. Monarchs are already more powerful than killer whales, so humans keep killer whales in captivity. But if it was like 1v1, a killer whale would tear a guy to shreds. We should be something bigger and more dangerous. Like what? Global warming? Oh my god, that's actually a hilarious name. No matter who we're up against, they'll pretty much just automatically lose. Like, tigers versus global warming, who do you think's gonna win? Our motto can be underestimate us and the world will be destroyed. That's not a very positive motto. I'm still kind of impressed Noelle came up with that. What kind of name do you think I'd come up with? I don't know. Something nerdy that you thought sounded cool but was actually really cringy. Like the algorithms. Yuck! I feel like throwing up. Shut up! I never suggested that! And I don't like global warming. It's not threatening enough. How is it not threatening enough? It's irreversible and will devastate generations to come. But it's not a thing, like a real thing. Are you saying you don't believe in global warming? She means it's like an abstract concept. Yeah! We should be something that sounds like it could rip our enemies from limb to limb. Like Death Machine. Are we forming a heavy metal band? Death Bagels. That's better, I think. Death Bagels is dramatically cuter, but Min is too pleased that they combined their suggestions to complain. Wait, I just thought of a name too. Semes. No. What is that? And Yaoi, the semi, is a dominant guy in the couple. What is Yaoi? You don't want to know. Usually only teen girls who like anime know what it means, so maybe that's good? Most normal people will be totally oblivious. Yeah, the only reason Noelle knows is because I corrupted her. Let me reiterate that this is a bad idea. We're going to have to make up a fake definition when our parents ask what it means. Did you know that when you can have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime? I wonder where that came from. Worth. How is that worth it? Okay, we'll sell this a fair way, which is a vote. Everyone write your vote down on a piece of paper. Akarsha votes for bagels, chicken nuggets, global warming, death bangles, semis. Okay. Let's see. Dice. Here we go. I got a 10-sided dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Bagels. Krista ties up all the votes. Winner is bagels. Whee! I don't get it. What's so great about bagels? Dia is giving her a very judgmental look. It's bread in a circle. That didn't explain anything. Dia would probably eat an entire bakery if she had the chance. The bagels head out to the field. The other team's on their way. They're parking right now. So let's actually save here. Let's stretch and warm up first. They arrange in a huge circle and begin stretching like usual. Focus on your breathing and calm your mind. Suddenly Noelle whirls around looking frantic. Noelle, get with the program. Be a Zen master. Where's Dia? Huh? She didn't follow us out? Indeed, Dia is nowhere in sight. Holy shit, she's so quiet I didn't even know she was gone. The Libris is appeased. Minseo is missing too. Oh my god, they're doing it. That's impossible. Min told me she was going to the bathroom on the way out. But that was like 15 minutes ago. She should be back by now. Maybe they got left behind in the locker room? Oh, what? Nothing. I was just randomly screaming. Looks like Dia and Min aren't here. And the girls' bathroom is empty. We should split up and search for them. No, I've watched enough TV to know where this is going. We'll get picked off one by one. What is this, a horror movie? Killer whales will be here any minute. We don't have time to come to school slowly together. Besides, we already lost the main problem children. The rest of them aren't the type to just randomly wander off like this. That's true. Fine. Disperse, bagels! Meet back in the field at 10 minutes, whether you find them or not. Roger that. Noelle is holding the door open for people as they exit the locker room. She smiles as Akarsha comes closer. Can't stand here all day. You're cut off. Noelle lets the door close in Akarsha's face. Oh my god. Noelle is waiting for Akarsha outside. Meanie. Where should we look? I don't know. If it was just Dia, I'd have guessed this, but it's like likely Minseo forced her to go somewhere. Honestly, Minseo wouldn't have to force Dia to go anywhere. You realize Dia is like a foot taller and 100 pounds heavier than Min, right? Min can't force Dia to do anything. If she took her somewhere, it's because Dia let her. Exactly what I'm saying. Fine, force was too strong of a word. Coerced. Dude, chill. You're so neurotic when it comes to Dia. Can't you just trust her judgment? In kindergarten, I asked Dia what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she answered, a police dog. Well, it was kindergarten. And in kindergarten, I understood that becoming another species wasn't an option. Okay, so search the courtyard, search the locker room, search the bathroom, go to the school library. So I'm assuming that this was Minseo's idea, whatever happened. Because she was not the type to wander off. Krista said they weren't in the bathroom. And they were just in the locker room. So it's either the library or the courtyard. Okay, go to the locker room entrance, go to the classrooms, look at a bush, look at the poster. Let's look at the poster. The poster says, reduce stress. How exactly do they expect us to do that, right? Not go to school, get rid of our parents? Look at Bush. Oh my god, I don't believe it. What? This is a bush. I never would have guessed. Go to classrooms. Return to the courtyard. Search the auditorium. Look at your reflection. Search the auditorium. It's so quiet in here. If I farted, you could hear it from a mile away. Please don't. Yell something. Dammer! Carter's shrieking echoes in the empty hall for several seconds. Wow, the acoustics in here are great. I realized there was something I could do to prevent you from doing this, so I went outside and pretend not to know you. Noelle leaves the auditorium. Yell something. Sasuke! Yell something. Beatboxing. It's just out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Stop asking about college. Do 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 do. Stop asking about majors in my career. Stop asking about my future. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I'm not good at anything. I'm a fraud. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not that smart. I'm so afraid of failure that everything I do has to be funny. Because if I'm not serious, it's not like I was really trying. And now we're getting into Akarsha's head. I'm so unhappy. Good thing I disguised it as a series of jokes so no one knows it's the gaping chasm of darkness I live on the edge of. I want to die. Kill me. What are you doing? Ah! Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be going to the bathroom? I was. There's a family bathroom over there. She points to a door at the far end of the auditorium. Okay? Anyone can use it. It doesn't matter whether you're a boy or a girl. Right. Right. Min looks relieved that Akarsha let the topic drop. So where's Sia? How should I know? Isn't she with the rest of you guys? Huh. Never mind then. Were you serious about that dying stuff? Nah, man. I never actively try to off myself. It's more like if I was crossing the street and a car came barreling toward me, I'm not sure I'd get out of the way. Ooh. Then I'll hit the car out of the way. You'll hit it? What? With my own car. I'll ram into the one driving towards you. Your car will get crushed. No, it won't. My car will be stronger. You think I'm gonna own some weak, shrimpy-ass car? The other car is as good as dead. She's serious. She dead-ass tried to save me by crashing into another car. Min looks relieved that she made Akarsha laugh. She's holding an emo Lincoln Park skateboard under one arm. Want to learn how to skateboard? Those aren't allowed at school, you know. Rules are made to be broken. Are you a square or a triangle? I'm pretty sure that's not how the saying goes. Min places his skateboard on the floor. Here, I'll show you something cool. Hold on to me. I got you. But don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. Weird shriek. Ah! What did I just say, you useless hoe? Min manages to stand on the skateboard with the Akarsha on her shoulders. We're soaring, flying, something, breaking free. I haven't watched High School Musical. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It's okay. Let's just keep repeating that one line. We're soaring, flying. We're soaring, flying. Feel better now? Yeah, I'm fine. I needed that. Akarsha's eyes are filling up with tears. Time to make a joke. You know what the economy needs? Best game ever. $3 bills. They should put my face on it. Man ribs her in the arm. You suck. Mean! Akarsha ribs her back. Hey! Oops, that was a bit harder than I expected. Man hits her back harder. Akarsha retaliates by spitting on her own knuckles. My punches inflict poison damage now. It turned into a fist fight. Hearing signs of violence, Noelle has run back into the auditorium. Krista, look what they're doing! Men, come back to the field with me. Krista drags men up, leaving Akarsha and Noelle behind. Okay, check out the family bathroom, look at the fire alarm, leave the auditorium. So let's check out the bathroom. Akarsha goes in the family bathroom. Like the regular ones, there's only one stall. So clean? Where's the pee on the toilet seat? Where's the poo and blood stains like in the girls' bathroom? Must be this pristine because no one else knows about it. This is heaven. No wonder Min uses it. Look at the fire alarm. Bad memories looking at this now. I was an idiot. If you're waiting for me to disagree, we're going to be here all day. Leave the auditorium. Okay, so we just were at the auditorium looking at your reflection. Karsha has her own reflection in the window. I hate myself, but in a fun way where I'll still check myself out. So back to the courtyard. Locker room entrance. So school library. Well, looks incredibly amused. Why the library? You think Min Seo is going to read a book? Doesn't it hurt to be thorough, right? Akarsha squeaks the door open. The book scanner alarms go off. Everyone in the library turns to look at her. Oh, shit! Weird shriek. Akarsha panics and bolts back out the door. Oh, good thing no one chased after us. What even just happened? I don't know. How odd. I don't even have any books in my backpack. Why did it go off? Oh. Noelle threatened to do that. Maybe it was a fluke. You should try again. No, thanks. Search the locker room. Search the field. Search the track. Hey, that's... Dia is sprinting around the track at top speed. Yo, Dia! She can't hear us from here. Once Dia rounds a bend, Noelle and Akarsha flag her down. She's completely drenched in sweat. What are you doing? I got nervous, so I ran 3 miles. Feel better now. Okay? Why didn't you say anything? Dia looks at her as though she's crazy. It's stressful. I don't like to bother people. Dude, you know that not communicating just makes the most situations even more stressful, right? You should go back to the diamond. That way Chris and Liz will know where you are. Dia nods and trots off. We found both of them. Yes. Once again, I'm a hero. You're not a hero. Let's head back to the field, too. Honestly, taking off and going for a run like that sounds perfectly Dia to me. Finally, everyone's here. And no one fell victim to a serial killer. What a relief. Bagels, assemble. The other team is warming up on the field. 2 of them break from the rest of the group and rush up to Dia. Dia rears back in fear and hides behind Noelle for a moment before she appears to recognize them. Dia, it's us! Dia high-fives them with a brutally excessive amount of force. Their palms meet with a deafening clap. The victim swears and flaps the affected hand as if to shake off the stinging. He's trying valiantly to smile, but there are tears of pain in his eyes. We made our team accept the match when we heard you were here. So that's definitely Jun Seo, and I'm pretty sure the other guy was the guy who was playing with Min and Dia at the very beginning. You look different from Min now. Can't believe this. Wouldn't it be more unbelievable if we still look the same after all this time? Dia raises her hand for another high five. No, I don't want it. Dia, you know them? We know Hayden from elementary school, and Jun's my twin. You know, they never did say his name at the beginning. Jun jolts at the sound of Min's voice, visibly shocked. Min? What are you doing here? Same thing as you. Baseball. Do Mom and Dad know you're doing this? Do you even need to ask? Jun sighs. He seems really used to this. He knows his sister. Now that everyone's here, let's get started. Since we're the home team, we're defending first. Liz hands Min what looks like a tiny white pouch filled with powder. A cloud of dust puffs out when she grabs it. We have rosin to help improve your grip. Wow, real rosin! Min is so excited that she accidentally inhales a bunch of the powder. Hayden is the lead-off hitter. Min spits on the ground for dramatic effect. Ew! Min, that's gross. Don't do that again. Tia crouches into position. As an afterthought, she points her index finger down at the ground. Min smugly nods back and straightens up on the mound. Since when do you two have signs? Oh, they don't mean anything. We're just doing it because it looks cool. Min winds up and throws. The ball comes in chest high, perfectly spinless. If someone had written a message on it, you could read it. Then it does what looks like a double dip and drops into Dia's glove. Hayden swings at it, but he's way off. Yeah! Was the scream really necessary? Hayden manages to skim the next pitch. It bounces up about an inch above the bat and pops down in front of the plate. Dia pounces on it and throws him out. No! What was that? A knuckleball. It's like a trick pitch. I don't trust it. Cursed. It's not cursed. It's like that because of physics. Cursed. Crystal yells out to the bagels triumphantly. See? I told you I wasn't making it up. Sakura and Yuki exchange a look, then turn to Crystal with skeptical faces. Come on! The next batter swings helplessly at 3 knucklers and sits down. Junseo is up against his twin now. Min winds up and lets another knuckler go. He hit a line drive straight at Akarsha. It's coming toward me! Can't reach it with my hand! Akarsha kicked the ball. She's now hopping around on one foot in pain. Ow! Ow! You fucking dumbass, why didn't you just catch it? Don't mind. What? Don't mind. They say that in sport anime when someone screws up. I'm literally going to throw up. You even said it with a fake Japanese accent. Wait, I think it's a good idea though. It helps boost morale. The ball bounces back towards home plate. Dia scoops up the ball and hurls it to first. Ouch! What the? That actually worked? Yes, I'm a certified genius. My Nobel Prize? You're not getting a Nobel Prize for kicking a ball instead of catching it the right way. We don't have real dugouts. They're just a little bench for each side. What were you expecting? The school doesn't have an official baseball team, so we're lucky to even have this. I never got why dugouts needed to be half underground like that. Like, it's not a freaking bomb shelter. Stop being so dramatic. The bagels take their seats on the bench, except Dia, who's still taking off the catcher's gear. There's not quite enough space for everyone. Left standing, Dia hovers uncertainly beside them. There's not enough room. Then you can sit in my lap. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Why the hell would it be the other way around? You're the smaller one? Ow! Min kicked Akarsha really hard under the bench. Dia and Noelle both startled at Akarsha's yelp. Neither of them saw the kick. What's wrong with you? She's glaring at me with a murderous look in her eyes. I farted. How bad do doors have to be to need a bomb shelter to protect the teams from them? I don't know why they do the dugouts. I don't think they had dugouts when the baseball first became a thing. In baseball, the dugout is a team's bench and is located in foul territory between home plate and either first or third base. There are 2 dugouts, one for the home team and one for the visiting team. In general, the dugout is occupied by all players not prescribed to be on the field at that particular time, as well as coaches and other personnel authorized by the league. Players' equipment is usually stored in the dugout. In baseball, the manager, with the help of assistants, will dictate Term dugout refers to the area being slightly depressed below field level, as is common in professional baseball. The prevailing theory of the origin of locating the dugouts below field level is that it allows spectators seated behind the dugouts to see the field, specifically the home plate area. And like most other sports, the primary action in baseball is centered on one area, home plate, and obstructing this area from fans' view, even if by players on the bench, would not be popular with fans. Not all dugouts are located below the field level. At the major league level, the few dugouts that are located at the field level are in multi-purpose stadiums to simplify conversions from baseball configuration to another sports field configuration. At such ballparks, the seating area is raised such that the dugouts do not obstruct the spectators' view. Dugouts are also at field level at most amateur ballparks, where locating them below field level would be cost prohibitive or otherwise not beneficial. In these cases, the term dugout still applies, as does bench. In early days of professional baseball, the seating areas were often constructed high enough that the bench was at field level. Okay. Yeah, when we were playing softball, of course, we just had regular benches and stuff, and the stands were mostly it was families watching were off to the side of the dugout. So yeah, that's why they were dugouts to start with. Trying to cover up the sound. What? Crap, I don't think she buys it. That's inconsistent with your past behavior. Last week you told me the disgusting and unwanted fact that you had 3 consecutive farts that formed a teenager triad. I can't talk. It sounds like a car shit. I hate that I believe it. That I can believe she'd say something like that. Why go through such lengths to mask a single fart now? You're hiding something. I should scream now as a distraction. Blood curdling scream. Shut up! Stop screaming! You're screaming too. The bench creaks a bit as Dia nervously lowers herself in Min's lap. Min immediately wraps an arm around Dia's waist. Blush. I have to do this so we don't lose our balance. Yeah! Better watch out, Dia. Min's probably thinking about doing bad things to you. I want to do bad things to you, Akasha. Really? Like what? Like snap your fucking neck? How mean! Junseo is pitching against the bagels. His throws look a lot faster than Min's. He strikes Esther out with ease. Ouch! Liz is keeping score with a pencil and paper. She dutifully marks the strikeout with a K. Why isn't a strikeout S for SO? Why K? K is for killed. That can't be it. It's because S is already used for sacrifice. The K from the last letter of struck. That's a lame reason. Agreed, I like Min's reason better. And if they strike out looking rather than swinging, then the K is written backwards. Sakura is up to bat now. She whiffs the first pitch, but pops the second one up. I got it! He chases the ball into foul territory and dives for it. Out! This situation sucks. We were even able to get to first base, we could steal or do some weird shit, but nope. Actually, I did some research on that. In most cases, attempting to steal has a much higher chance of having a negative result than a positive one. Since most of us aren't that confident in our stealing skills, it would be better for us not to try it. What the hell are you saying? Stealing is important. No, it objectively has little value and is often actually detrimental. For steal attempts to not be detrimental, you have to succeed around 70% of the time. That's the point where you break even. The exact number depends on the situation, but it's always around that range. For instance, for a runner on first with no outs, getting caught stealing will lose a team 2/3 of a run on average, and a successful steal gains 1/3 of a run. Of course, Noelle looked up the statistics. So, for every 3 steal attempts, you need to convert at least 2, or the only thing you're stealing is runs from your team. Do you succeed that often? If not, you are actually hurting the team's chances. Min looks like she understood none of that. And, unfortunately, I kind of do understand it. Shut your hell up, you lamppost. Shut your hell up. Lamppost. You can't reduce things down to numbers. Yes, I can. She uses a stick to scratch a formula into the dirt. SBP equals SB times SB plus CS times 100%. So stolen base percentage is stolen base times stolen base plus caught stealing times 100. Min quickly stomps out the formula. The evil is defeated. Those equations are just a bunch of word games. They're not real. Look, this isn't even a matter of opinion. I'm right. Numbers don't lie. There are things you can't see. Like what? Your feelings? The power of friendship? Does it not occur to you that perhaps your enemies have those things too? They're on both sides of the equation, so they cancel each other out. Oh my god, this is baseball, not rocket science. But this isn't rocket science, this is basic algebra. Bro, give it up. Noelle hates being wrong. Actually, I wouldn't know. I'm not familiar with the sensation. Liz comes up and taps Akarsha on the shoulder. Hey, you're up to bat now. Akarsha lets out a prolonged croaking sound that lasts for 30 seconds. We're down 2 outs, so I better not screw this up. Akarsha picks up a bat and heads to the plate. Intimidate the enemy with an impressive entrance. Use psychological warfare. Okay. So, depending on how much longer the baseball game goes, I'll probably just try to finish that up and then stop there for a week. Warhammer 40,000 is a game with a lot of dice rolls, and understanding stats is a big help. Until I do still like make the 200 to 1 roll 3 times out of 4, we'll get 4 plus on 11 out of 12 dice. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Intimidate the enemy with an impressive entrance. Akarcha slowly does a Tai Chi pose while maintaining eye contact with June's sail. This is the form grasp the bird's tail. Akarcha lies on her back and tries to jump onto her feet without using her hands. There's not enough momentum, she just flops back down. Wait for it, I got this. She tries it again. This time she manages to land on the balls of her feet, but doesn't have the muscles to pull herself up. Defeated, she lands back on her butt. Akarcha, cut it out. Junseo doesn't look intimidated at all. He winds up and throws the ball. Akarsha isn't experienced enough to distinguish balls from strikes, so she randomly decides whether or not to swing. Unsurprisingly, she racks up 3 strikes in an instant. No, my special technique! How about you practice more instead of using your special technique? It's time to switch sides now. The batter hits the ball towards Akarsha again. Akarsha fumbles the ball, allowing the runner to safely reach the bag. Thanks for screwing up. I didn't screw up, that was on purpose. The truth is, I'm a double agent. Just admit you messed up already. The killer whales have one out and a runner on first. The runner takes off as Junseo bunts the ball. It rolls slowly all the way down to the left foul line. Dia follows it closely, hovering over it like a hawk. What's she doing? If Dia can grab it when it's on the left side of the line, it'll count as foul. You can't run on foul balls, so the runner will have to return to first. The ball is still rolling almost exactly down the line. Akarsha runs ahead of the ball and drags her foot in the dirt to make a path curving to the right. Hey! The ball hits the path and rolls foul. Dia quickly grabs it. I'm a triple agent. You can't just change allegiances to match whether or not you messed up. Some Buster Keaton levels of physical comedy. Yeah. And honestly, I'm pretty sure Akarsha making that path on the dirt would have been not allowed in professional baseball. Min throws the next pitch for a strike. Nice work. Time to switch sides again. That was fast. That's good. It means Min's knuckleball is working. We should give it a special name. Like Knuckles. I'm not calling it a damn Sonic character. It could be butterfly related since they flutter. Butterfly thingy. Butterfly from Hell's Anus. The anus part wasn't necessary. No, it's not. Noelle, you're up to bat. Akarsha cat calls Noelle as she walks up to the plate. Wow, it's Noelle, yowie mama! Shut up! How mean! A swing and a miss. I wonder if Noelle enjoys this. She's having fun. She's scowling as she swings the bat. That's just her personality. If she disliked it, she would have quit by now. Noelle strikes out. Dia, you're next. The catcher gets up and stands far off to the side, away from Dia. June throws it into his mitt. It's an intentional walk. Right off the bat, they haven't even seen her hit yet. They're scared of her. Hayden knows how strong she is from when we were little. They probably figure it's fine to let her have first since no one else on the team can get a hit. That's smart. It'll be hard for us to score without her. Once they throw in 4 balls, Dia throws the bat to the side and trusts to first. It looks like he made the right call because after Dia's walk, the Bagels accumulate 2 more outs in an instant. Dia is stranded there until they switch sides. Yeah, that happened with Barry Bonds a lot. He was so good at hitting that they just started walking him intentionally a lot. Neither team manages to score for the next few innings. Dia is still getting walked at each at-bat, and the other Bagels aren't skilled enough to reliably hit the enemy's pitches. A few people manage to get hits off Min's knuckleball by chance, but no one's made it home yet. By the 7th inning, though, some of Min's luck starts to run out. Min's next pitch comes in high and inside, but instead of dropping, it soars up into the air. Dia has a jump to catch it. That's the 4th ball. The batter throws his bat aside and jogs to first base. The bases are loaded with no outs. This is terrible. They're probably going to score at least 1 goal. Did you just say goal? The next batter is a buff-looking fellow. He smashes a pitch straight to right field where Noelle is. No, that's the worst possible person he could have hit it to. So far out that the ball is like a speck in the clouds. Noelle is apprehensively backing up with her glove out, squinting up at the sky. She plants her feet firmly, shoulders width apart, reaches up and clasps her free hand decisively over the glove. She caught it? She caught it! How is that possible? The runners all skid and scramble to reverse direction. They all need to tag up on their former bases now or they're out. No one thought she would catch it. Here's our chance. Noelle throws it to Liz at second base. There's a loud slap noise as Liz covers her glove with her hand, preventing the ball from bouncing out. She easily tags the bag before Hayden can return to it. That's 2 outs. Just 1 more. Liz runs up and throws to Akarsha, who's manning first base. What the hell? There's nothing in Liz's hand. She's throwing nothing at Akarsha. Akarsha pretends to catch it in her glove and tags first base before June reaches it. Out! The runners are dejectedly returned to their defensive positions. Triple play? June is looking at Akarsha suspiciously. Wait a minute, she's not holding anything. He saw. What? Where's the ball then? Heck if I know. How do you guys not know? I got it. Chris had plucked the missing ball from the grass in right field where it's been this entire time. Noelle didn't even catch it in the first place. I knew it! That's pretty cool, though. So we're not out after all. No, you're all still out. The rulebook states that if a runner abandons his effort to run the bases, he's out. You all clearly gave up. So it's still a triple play. You son of a bitch. Hey! That was actually a compliment, I think. It was a compliment. This feels kind of like an asshole move, though. On what planet do you guys live on where Noelle isn't an asshole? Is it okay to trick them like that? Isn't it cheating? It's not cheating. You guys deserve a freaking Academy Award for that performance just now. Especially Noelle. Good job. Shut up. Don't praise me like I'm a little kid. Are you crying? I'm not crying. By the way, when you act like the ball is somewhere it's not, that's called a deke, short for decoy. Deke's an important part of infield play, like a fake. They're rarely as elaborate as the 3-way deke we just pulled off, but it's the same idea. We the Deke Squad! Get it? Oh my god, it's like Dick Squad, but Deke. Deke Squad. Deke Squad. Deke Squad. Deke Squad. I bet the teachers always separate you two in class. You bring out the worst in each other. They do. It's Akarsha's turn to bat now. There's already 2 outs and no one on base. The game is still tied 0-0. Suddenly June cries out from the mound. Wait, time out! My contact hurts! Everyone pauses. What's wrong with it? I think I got dust under the lens. Face screwed up in pain, he takes out what appears to be a tiny plunger. What is that? It's for taking out contact lenses. You're going to play without it on? You can't pitch like that. Hayden, didn't you say you wanted to try pitching? Right now, I've literally never pitched a ball in my life. Why not? There's a first time for everything. Junseo takes out the offending contact. He's now effectively blind in one eye. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh boy, that's... Honestly, if I could wear contacts and had to take one out, that would be me. I am effectively blind without my glasses. I am very nearsighted. Like, I take off my glasses and I can kind of see the screen. And I know what the words say because I already saw them. But if I didn't know what the words were, I'd just be like, what the heck? Okay. So, where's my D4? I put my D4 away. Why did I do that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was screwy. 4. Act weak so it goes easy on you. That's what I would have picked. Akarsha takes 1 step forward and collapses dramatically across the plate. My ankle! Everyone is so used to her antics by now that no one reacts. Akarsha's screwing around and get up. Akarsha clutches her heart and gasps for breath. That's so mean. The shock put me into cardiac arrest. Akarsha winces and put a hand on her stomach. My appendix burst from the pressure. Fine, die then. Hayden pitches the ball. Akarsha gets up just in time to take a wild swing at it. I somehow hit it. Through sheer luck, it's aimed towards June, who's squinting up at it with his good eye. I got it! The ball hits him in the face. Akarsha makes it to second base in the confusion. Nice batting! Finally, for the first time this entire game, someone's on already Already on base when Dia is up. Even though Hayden is just walking Dia, he looks really scared to be pitching against her. He throws the next pitch. Everyone watches as the ball soars almost straight up into the sky in a high arc. Drops back down about halfway to the plate. You did it, Noelle? Don't name errors after me. Hayden, what are you doing? Shut up, it slipped out of my hand. Hayden picks up the ball and tries again. He accidentally throws it straight at Dia's head. Dia ducks. Ah, sorry. What the fuck is your problem? How dare you? Dia could have been killed. Min and Noelle have stormed to the mound and are now bashing Hayden together. I'm calling the police. What? No one got hurt. It doesn't matter. That was criminal negligence. I will personally make sure your entire life is ruined. You should be executed. Executed? Hey, get back on the bench. Noelle, put the phone down. No one's getting arrested. Min, where did you get more knives? I love that they're both protective of Dia. Dia steps back up to the plate as Min and Noelle are dragged back to the bench. They're both glowering in the corner, darkly muttering to one another. There is no justice in the world. Both of you, knock it off. Hayden winds up and throws the ball. It's not far enough outside. Dia lunges out at it and makes contact. She got a hit off the intentional walk attempt. She hammers it straight into right field, right at Junseo again. I got this, I got this. The ball rolls through his legs. Dia and Akarsha cross home plate to win the game. Yeah! I can't believe it, we won! You don't have to look so blatantly shocked. The now steam is departing. Min and Noelle glare at Hayden as he goes into the van they arrived in. Are you guys still plotting revenge? I'll help. I love drama. Are you still on your period? Maybe you could touch him with your cursed period blood hand again. Too late, man. The blood's brown now. They might think it's mud. There's 9 of us, though, so there's probably 2.2 out of 5 other girls on their periods. What if we got all of them to rent, the boys seen from different directions? That'd be like a nightmare. I doubt anyone but you would agree to that plan. Honestly, the guys would probably freak out even if you just threw a clean pad at them. That's true. Oh my gosh, you're right. Thanks for the idea. No, no! Don't do this. I refuse to be involved in this. This is friendship goals. Frenchmen, if we go down, we all go down together. That's just a roundabout way of saying you're dragging me down with you. Karsha pulls the pad from her backpack and rips the wrapper open with a loud crinkle. I don't get why they make the sound so conspicuous. I know, right? The only way they could make it more obvious is if they added firecrackers. For real. Krista is power walking over to them. She has about the 6th sense when some stupid shit is about to go down. Who's opening a pad out here? Joel quickly moves about 15 feet away and pretends not to know them. We gotta make this quick. We should soak it with something to make it more unknown. I have Gatorade. What flavor? Yellow one. Yellow flavor. Yes! I hate that I know you well enough to discern that you want it to look like pee. Pee, girl. Karsha pours a splash of the Gatorade on it. I feel like I'm doing one of those absorbency demonstrations in commercials. Our liquid is the wrong color though, it's always blue. Those cowards, they should use red like blood. Karsha holds up their finished creation. I'm gonna throw it now. Should I? No. Do it! Karsha flings the pad like a frisbee into the van. It hits Junseo in the shoulder. What is that? Ah! June goes down. Screams fill the van as though a grenade was thrown in. The team desperately skies away from the deadly object. Someone is coming out of the window. Ha 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 ha! What did your brats do this time? Run! Run! Get back here! Yeah! These two, oh my gosh. Ah! Okay. Alright, so we're gonna, as funny as that was, time to stop for the day. Oh my gosh. I'm not sorry that I skipped streaming last week. I'm glad that I continued to play because it was fun. So yeah, Wednesday should be more Cataclysm Classic for World of Warcraft. Next Sunday should be more of Butterfly Soup. And honestly, I'm probably gonna go straight into playing Butterfly Soup 2 once I finish this one. So I don't know if I'll finish next week or the week after, but within the next 2 weeks I will be finished with Butterfly Soup. so thank you all for joining me. James and... I never know how to spell your name. Asayed? This should go up on YouTube on Tuesday. That's the plan. I will hopefully be finished with the new expansion from FF14, if not by Wednesday, by the end of the week for sure. Asia. Okay. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, Butterfly Sweep next Sunday. I love that the initials were written BS. Because that's what a Karsha is. It's just BS like crazy. So yeah, Butterfly Sweep next Sunday, Cataclysm Classic on Wednesday. And after I finish the Butterfly Sweep games, I will be playing Changeling because I bought it. It was on sale, so I took advantage of that. So yeah, take care. Today is Bestie Day, so if you celebrate that, hooray! If you don't celebrate that, have a great day. Take care. Bye.